Hello? So after we viewed this property, we ended up putting an offer in on it. And at the end of the video, I'll let you know what we put the offer in at, what they had it listed at, and if it got accepted or not. Okay, so we're at a house here that's up for $276,000. Looks like it's a stucco exterior, and we're gonna do a walkthrough. So it's actually really cool. It does have a flat roof, and I counted, looks like there's 10 windows. Pretty much all of them would have to be replaced. There's a few I'll point out that I might be able to get away with keeping. So cute little alleyway. This would be a flip into a rental for us. We would not flip this to sell. Right through here is actually kind of the front of the house. There is a back alleyway back there that you can get through. And so, yeah, we're just going to kind of literally just walk through this house, just a first person point of view. Not a whole lot of editing, just stick along for the ride. We're going to show you if we want to buy this, kind of just everything we look for when we're looking through a flip. We're going to talk about it. And so we're in Bremerton, Washington here. There's street parking here, and it's kind of a cool little area. Our thoughts would definitely be to put a fence up here. Reason being is, it's hard to tell on camera, but that sidewalk's probably, I don't know, maybe 10 feet down, maybe 3 feet here. Like it's a pretty far drop. And so, but we looked at all the houses nearby, and they're in decent shape all around us. And so I really like that. And so, yeah, there's the front of the house, and let's pop inside. A lot of great old growth throughout here. I really like this cool little alleyway. They got lights in the eaves here that will change out. We'll look through here. So this is the side door. You saw the front door. And right through here is kind of just the laundry mud room, just the side door entrance where you can come through. So we have the laundry right here. And then, a little closet. We have our water here right through there. And just a bunch of storage in there. And so my thought would be to make this to, I don't know, you could open this up and make it a little bit larger. It's a large space, large enough to where you question if you want to add it to the house, because I don't know, it's huge, but I don't know. It's great storage space. I haven't seen a basement, although since it's an old house, I would think that there would be a basement. Excuse me. And so, but I haven't seen anything. So this storage space, I guess, would be great. As I'm looking at the drywall, yeah, no, that's lath and plaster. Listen, I don't know. It feels like freaking concrete. Listen to that. That is not hollow. I'm sure it's lath and plaster, but anyways, yeah, that would be a nightmare to demo. And then to have someone re-drywall it all would probably be about $7,000. And so, but yeah, here we go. I know it's kind of dark in here. None of the lights are really working. And here's the kitchen. So we'd replace all the cabinets. I would actually want to tear this entire wall down, and just kind of expand that so it's open concept to the living room, which we'll take a look at. Dining room is right behind there. There's a little cutout, thing. And so I don't know. It's super old. It's compact. It makes the kitchen feel really small. You could really open this space up and make it really nice. My biggest concern, biggest cost is going to be drywall. To demo this whole house and then, have a drywaller come in and professionally do all this drywall. I have a great guy, and so I think we should be good. But yeah, so it looks like we do have a furnace here, which is nice. We'll turn around here and we have the living room. So yeah, no, I think you could still have a dining spot. If you open this up, you could do right here, you could do like a nice little island. Take that little, I don't even know what that is, for picture frames or something. This house is 1959, so keep that in mind as we walk around. Definitely not the oldest house I buy. I have a house that's 1919, and I learned that it wasn't until 1930. I don't know why I'm pointing at that, but that they started putting insulation in houses. So yeah, I bought a house without insulation, but hey, it makes good money. So, but yeah, I think you could still put like a nice little dining room area here, even if you put an island there, because you got a lot of room back here. really, you could have the island be here and not stick out too much. It just, having this down would save a lot of time. So here's the front. The sun rises over here. And I do think about this when I'm thinking about rentals, right? I like sun. People like sun. D3, man, it's important. The sun is there right now. And so it's going to come around and the sun's going to set over here. You got a massive window right here, huge window right there, another big window right there. You know, it's just crazy. And so there's the front door. All the doors would need replaced. Almost all the windows would need replaced. I'll show you right now the ones I'm not planning on replacing. This one's huge. I might not replace it. That one's huge, might not replace it. That one. And then there's this little closet, which is really cool because it's got this style window, which I'm definitely keeping. And I don't know, it's cool because it kind of lights up the area. Oh, looks like knob and tube. Okay, that's good to know, which I'm not surprised. And for those of you that don't know, knob and tube is a wiring system that doesn't have a ground. And so it's got a neutral and a hot, so your white and your black, but it doesn't have a ground. And it sounds dangerous, but it's actually a very safe system as long as people don't mess with it. But over the span of, 100 years, however long, it's been since it was installed, most people mess with it. So that's where, what the frick. Okay. So in the middle of our hallway, we have the air intake for the furnace. This makes me question if there's a basement. Okay, wow. So sorry about so we have a wood stove here. All in all, let me stand in this corner here. This is a huge living room. And so far, my main cost, again, I'm thinking drywall, doors, windows are going to be very expensive. This floor, I could take it out. This is concrete. I mean, this is why I'm questioning if there's a basement or not. This is all concrete flooring. I think this is the main floor and there's no basement. But anyways, what I'm saying is I could just go right over this flooring with some LVP. I think that would be perfect. Take that out. Take the rest of the carpet out. They still have I always call them sticker strips. I know they're not. I don't know what they're called. Here, that's a better picture. Those guys, that attaches the carpet. But yeah, just got to finish taking those out and we're good to go. But no, I think this would be a great rental. And for those of you who don't know the Bremerton area, it is right next to the shipyard. As we go through this bedroom, I'll show you. About a mile down that way is the shipyard. The shipyard, there's about 14,000 employees that work there. And this is just for, people that are watching right now to realize that you have to think about your audience, like who's going to be renting. Look at the rental market. Bremerton's a great area because you have the shipyard, 14,000 employees, tons of people work there. And there's no parking. So you have to pay for parking. When I used to work there, it was, 12 to 15 bucks a day. That's a few $100 a month. And so just to have a house, a rental that's super close, you can walk to, you can bike to, is great. Can I just say these rooms are massive? Absolutely massive. I will also add that I'm extremely confused because there's a furnace intake, but there's no HVAC vents anywhere. You do have a wall heater, which if I take everything down, I'll probably just have a wall heater in each room. And then I might do a mini split. Maybe right there. Mini split would be good right there. So we got a hallway light. We have the bathroom, which would be completely demoed. Everything gone, down to the studs, restart from scratch. Beautiful. I like it. And in rentals, I like to do enclosures instead of tile. That's my new thing. Cool little built-ins right here. They go pretty deep. Looks like 12 inches, 13 inches deep. And then we have another room. Now, it is only a 2-bedroom, but these rooms are very big. I mean, a king bed would be... It doesn't look that big in the picture, especially my hand is way closer than the back wall. You think that my hand's touching that wall almost, don't you? But a king bed would be like from there to there. It doesn't seem like it, but it would. I promise you. It's a big room. Okay, so let's take a look outside. There is a garage behind us, and I am just wondering if there's any sort of access. I can ask the listing agent. Oh yeah, I would replace this window for sure. But dude, look at that. It's actually really hard to see. Never mind, these windows are terrible. So now let's go through here. We got our stove. Plumbing, I guarantee you, is all galvanized steel. We have cast iron drainage systems. So almost all of this is going to have to be replaced, which I am not new to. So let's go back through here. My wife is here. She's watching our son right now. Let's go through here. I don't know, just a cool little alleyway. You got a nice little backyard. So that's that's the bathroom window. That makes sense because what's it called? The tub is right there. Yeah. So we got the garage right there, which we'll peek through. That lock was not working as we're viewing this home, so I'll peek my phone in through the other access. Got some boards up. I'm just gonna peek my phone around and show you. Oh, there she is. So there you go. Oh, okay. It's a boiler. So it's a diesel furnace, and that's the tank right there. Oh my gosh, the last 3 houses we've bought and have had those, literally. Like the last 3 in a row. But anyways, I really like it. Let's take a good look at the roof. Put my foot here. I like it. I'm going to have an inspector come out and check that roof. In Washington, flat roofs are not the move, but they're here. So, but look at these surrounding houses. This is what I love. This is the ugliest house in the neighborhood, which is always what you want to buy. You never want to buy the nicest house in a terrible ghetto neighborhood. All right, let me stick my hand in here. So it's a great sized garage. It's got, obviously we'd have to get a new door, which is going to be about $2,000, but it's got electrical, everything like that. And I love it. Hey buddy, love you. So all in all, I think it's something we definitely will make an offer on. I'm not going to do a quick estimate. I have a lot of videos on going over the price of a house. But I'm going to estimate, somewhere probably in between 30 to 40,000. Probably in the middle of that would be about 35,000. Drywall is going to be a huge cost, windows, and possibly roof. If a roof needs replaced, I don't know how much a flat roof would be. It could be 10, it could be 20. And so it's hard to know, but a great neighborhood, a great flip. We're going to put an offer in, and this is just a day in the life. This is just a walkthrough. It's a Sunday afternoon. It's beautiful. Everyone else is going to the lake. We're like, you know what? Let's go look at a house. We love it. So thank you all for watching. Thank you all for watching just my walkthrough, a day in the life of a flipper. Again, we plan on flipping this into a rental. We're trying to get 2 to 3 rentals a year. We're trying to buy them all cash. We're not doing debt, and it's working. A lot of people are pulling out leverage and whatnot, and they think it's working for them. It's not. I promise you it's not. Let's talk about that. But it's working. I mean, the way we do it is, well, I have a lot of videos on that. But reach out to me, and I would love to help you guys grow your business, your flipping business, your real estate business. I've been doing this for a long time, and this was a lot of fun. So thanks for tagging along. It's a beautiful day here in Bremerton. It's the morning before there's another flip we're working on. Long story short, let me know what you guys thought of the video. I am trying to do some walkthroughs, and I'm trying to be honest and show you exactly what I look for before I buy these properties and what's going through my head. There's a lot going through my head, but I'm not the best at, putting it onto camera. So let me know what you want to see, and what can help you guys to learn, grow, and just be able to start doing what we're doing here. And so real quick, I'll tell you, so this property was listed at $276. We put an offer in at $255. It got accepted, no negotiations. We're planning to counter once we do an inspection. Assuming the inspection's all good, I kind of just use that to even get it down lower, which we hope to be at $240. This will not be a flip. This will be a buy and hold, I think, like I said in the video. And so, yeah, no, I'm super excited for it. I think it's going to be a great rental property. We're buying it all cash, so we're using a lot of money on this just to throw down. We don't leverage, but we're buying 2 a year, and they're cash flowing around $3,000 a month, and so soon we'll be even further. But our flips are helping us fund these rentals, and so I just want to help everyone so that they can be able to do the same thing soon.